Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta Dot Exchange. Yesterday, the US markets fell. The reason is simple, the technology stocks, all the semiconductor stocks. Yesterday, Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company results came. The results were good, but still that stock has fallen. Now, worldwide, the theme is the selling the semiconductor stocks. And yesterday night, the Dow Jones outperformed. Nasdaq has fallen more because basically Nasdaq is a technology-oriented exchange. And then today morning, it has fallen even further. Japan market, which fell 3% yesterday, on top of which today it has fallen about 4%. So taking the fall to 7% in just 2 days. South Korean market, yesterday it was down about 6-7%. And luckily, today that market is closed. Otherwise, that would have fallen another 5-6%. So South Korean market, whether it's falling or rising, it is always more than 5%. Surprisingly, yesterday night, the GIFT Nifty, closed about 70-80 point higher. So the reason I was searching everywhere, there was no reason. Yesterday, the FIIs were net sellers for more than 4,500 crore. So one of the highest selling in the recent weeks. But then why this GIFT Nifty was indicating such a big positive? Even now, the GIFT Nifty, although it's only 5-10 points higher, but still it is trading in green. The only reason I could find the Infosys ADR is higher by about 4.4%. And that stock was higher here also yesterday, but it was less than 1% higher. But there it is 4.4% higher. So that means, there is a big difference of about 3%. If Infosys can be higher by 3%, and I'm sure other IT stocks will be higher by about 0.5% or 1%. So that can alone take the Nifty at least 50-60 point, higher. So with that expectation only, yesterday night, the GIFT Nifty indicated about 70-80 point higher. But however, the extreme bearishness now, yesterday US market fell and on top of which today it's falling, and every week it was closing in green, but now this Friday, so US market is likely to close negative on a week-on-week basis. And moreover, tonight, I think Trump is going to speak. So, he is always very famous for unpredictable speech. So, market is likely to be even more jittery. And then, Japan market falling 7% in 2 days, so all is not going well. Even the most bullish market, Hong Kong market, is falling today. But however, one thing is that all this extreme bearishness is coming from one sector, that is a semiconductor sector. And of course, we don't have any semiconductor industry. So therefore, we do not have to follow them. That's number one. Number two, ahead of key results, Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, together has about 35% weightage in Nifty. So all those results are coming from today evening to tomorrow evening. So Monday, so by thinking the global markets are very bad, so if the people short sell, then Monday there can be, big gap up. So therefore, traders, even if they take a short position, by the end of the day, they will like to square it up. So they will not dare to carry positions over such an important day. So Monday is make or break day for our market. So therefore, there is a possibility we might, we might not fall along with the global markets. And then the Bank Nifty, which has been making a bigger move, 700-800 point move for the past many days. Yesterday only, I think it was not 700-800, but yesterday also it was 300-400 point move, upside, downside, the markets were very, very volatile. So I always say if the markets are too volatile, so either it is a bottom formation process or top formation process. So if it is a bottom formation process, then the next leg will be more powerful on the higher side. If this is a top formation, then next leg will be very, very dangerous. So what is going to happen? So that we do not know. So if you know, we can make money easily. So making money is not that easy in stock market. So this market, still hoping for 23,800 to 24,300. So neither level is going to breach. But for the last few days, the bulls have defended 24,000. So as long as bulls are defending 24,000, so we can expect some kind of a positivity. And then remember, this time the business outlook for HDFC Bank was good. And after that, the stock went up. So because of that, we can expect some good results from HDFC Bank. And Geo Finance result were very good yesterday. So, but then that cannot be the reflection for Reliance Industries result, because Geo Finance is only one vertical, and whereas Reliance Industries is oil and chemical, retail, telecom. So it's a big company with so many verticals. So anyway, Reliance there's a stock, that doesn't make bigger move after the results. So it all depends upon the corporate results. So therefore, today markets will be volatile, traders will be confused, and moreover, today is a Friday. Last 1 hour is very important, and people will not like to carry positions over the weekend. So because of so much of uncertainty, so many corporate results, Trump speaking, so we don't know. Suddenly Trump say we will launch war against Iran, right? And then, geopolitical tensions may escalate, right? So that kind of thing is there. So it's going to be very interesting. So as usual, if Nifty future crosses 24,200, sell call option. If Nifty future falls below 24,000, sell put option. Sell call option 24,400 and above, and sell put option 23,700 and below. So that is the strategy right now working well. And of course, as a trader, you have to trade with stop loss, or you should know how to adjust your positions. So otherwise, this market can be nasty. So let us hope something goes well today. We don't, on the way up, we have never followed the global markets. Why should we follow the global markets when on the way down? So that's a concern. But the bigger worry is that rupee has depreciated more than 1 rupee in the last 2-3 trading sessions, and FIA started selling aggressively. So, like the expected inflow through FCNR deposits, I think there are a lot of negotiations are happening. So because of that, so, temporary blip may be there. So let us see what's going to happen. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.